EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and the San Francisco 49ers. Visitor sideline, their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Brings up second and 11.
Here comes the blitz as he looks. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early third and long.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team.
It's
Fourth down. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves. New season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
He couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. He's going to let this one go deep, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat. Soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Brings up third and inches.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Blues.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. 49ers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's a close game early on. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Taken at the 19. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. The Blues offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So, try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. So, a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
1st down, Virginia Beach.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Blues move out on top, 14-0.
49ers nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. And the 49ers first down.
60 by
First
6.
and 10.
And in motion is Coleman. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Bingo!
4.
Bingo!
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 2.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Cowboy 80.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he will score! Touchdown, San Francisco. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
49ers 7.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Blues offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's second down.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
16 yards.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
Offside. Defense.
So now, after the penalty, a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the defense can't love the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Virginia Beach. First down.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
36 yards.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's second and inches.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Blues. Fake snap for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Blues will take a 21-7 lead.
49ers 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. So, time here out west with Ed. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now a give up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken back. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Blues will extend this third quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Niners offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough year.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had, it's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So, in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just one game. So, don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Take this in, back at the 16. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return is not going anywhere. The Blues offense ready to get back at it. And, Greg, they have had their way right from the start in this season opener. You get that sometimes. You don't know what week 1's going to bring, but this is going to be awfully satisfying.
Oh, there's no question. It gives such value to all the work that you did all offseason, all the way back in OTAs in the spring and then through the dog days of training camp. Everyone wants to start the season strong. You're 0-0. Everyone in the league has Super Bowl aspirations.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Blues. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The 49ers offense ready to take over once again. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Ready? At the 60.
They put Adams in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Going carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Let's go now. We got it. 70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. That one is good. And the 49ers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Blues offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Of 17 yards. And the Virginia Beach first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. That's enough for a first down. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The 49ers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run, there has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. 3rd and long.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. That is intercepted. Picked up by Nate Wiggins. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Blues will add one more onto their big lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers cut into the lead a little bit.
49ers 17.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Blues offensive Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 30s. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football. And he'll bring up 3rd down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 9 yards.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Blues. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Blues add on to their already sizable lead.
49ers 17.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Niners offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he will go all the way. America Ibuka. Touchdown, San Francisco. No problem there on the extra point, and the 49ers will get just a bit closer.
49ers 24.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Blues offensive Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. Is incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
He'll drop to throw.
At the 38-yard line.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about